Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of That's All Funny, episode number 568. Yeah.
Uh,
Oh yeah. I was eating some peanut butter cookies earlier. They're fucking good. I wish I could have gotten more, but I didn't grab all of them in time. They're on a time limit when they're here at the house. Yeah, I'm just here chilling. It was a it was a long I slept most of the day, but then I watched WrestleMania while doing some homework. Still got more homework to do. So that's cool. I'm just chilling. Uh Otherwise, just yeah, we recorded a podcast with Gabe, my buddy Gabe. That's all kayfabe. That comes out tomorrow or today. I'm sorry, because it's Monday. Today at 11 a.m. Go ahead and go check that out. That's all kayfabe. Like and subscribe, or follow it on everywhere you listen to your podcasts. If you like wrestling, talk about WrestleMania XL, which is 40. I didn't know the X and the L meant 40 somehow in Roman numerals. And it was good. It was a nice event. It was a week-long event. There's still more shit to talk about. What are you gonna talk about? But yeah, um, it was a long week, and I don't know. We'll see what this week brings. I'm probably just gonna sleep all week. I'm gonna bust fucking what's his name? Uh, Rip Van Winkle. I'm just gonna sleep all week. That sounds fun, right? Yeah, I'm gonna Rip Van Winkle this week. Up. I'm already tired though. I need to take a shower too. I stink. But let's take a look at the news. Let's see here. South Carolina finishes perfect season with NCAA championship, beating Caitlin Clark and Iowa 87-75. Um yeah, I've been seeing all the buzz about this is the female NCAA, of course, the women's basketball. I don't even know what's going on with the men's. Who cares, right? But the women's, I guess that Caitlin Clark, who was making a big splash everywhere, that white girl, her team lost to a team that was undefeated. uh, and their team, what is their team? Caitlin Clark's team is the Hawkeyes, and the other team is named the Gamecocks. Is that real? Is that fucking real? Is that really what their team is? The South Carolina Gamecocks? That's just yeah, they're the Gamecocks. Wow. They couldn't think of a better name for a female team, the Gamecocks. That sounds like a trans team's name. Yeah, they went undefeated and they won the championship and they won what 10 what 10 oh sorry 87-75. See Caitlin Clark here. Go ahead and do I have the audio on here? I don't, do I? Let me add the audio here. Oh wait, no. Stop sharing. Present. Share. Let's do the audio on this. I got it. Let's check the audio. You can hear it here.
Said that you've not wanted to look beyond this game or whatever was next in front of you. Now, what are the emotions and what do you think going forward? And what do you think about everything that you were able to do, especially this past season?
Yeah, it's certainly been a special year. And to be honest, like after last year, I was kind of like, well, how do we top doing what we did last year? And somehow,
Mm-hmm.
some way, every single person in our locker room believed. And to be honest, this year was probably more special than last year. The teams we had to go through to get to this point. We won the Big Ten tournament. We lost two players that were 3-year starters for our program, and to be back in this position and come out here and battle. I mean, South Carolina is just so good. Like, there's only so much you can do. I mean, Cardoso has 17 rebounds. They have 51 as a team. We have 20.
Yeah, we'll stop with that ad. So, yeah, no, Caitlin Clark, uh, she scored 30 points, including a championship record 18 in the first quarter. Wow. Yeah, she did a lot for her team considering they scored in total 75. Who scored half of her shit? Shit. And then on the other team, that Cardoza had 15 points and 17 rebounds. It's ridiculous, dude. some ridiculous stats, even for female players. Uh, so yeah, that I'm sure she'll go on to do great things or make money. That now that the college players are allowed to make money, so best wishes to her, and her privilege. I'm sure she needs it, being a white gifted girl athlete that's straight. Moving on to big money, Godzilla X Kong maintains box office dominance in second weekend. Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire easily swatted away a pair of challengers to hold on to the top spot at the box office for the second week in the row. I really don't know who they were. Oh, they were going against Dev Patel's Monkey Man, an India set revenge thriller, uh, which that just sounds like another Kong ripoff, Monkey Man, and also the first Omen, which looks like yeah, like something to do with what is it? The Exorcist. So yeah, I can see why Godzilla X Kong. I don't know. I'll watch it when it comes on HBO Max. It looks very much like your typical. I don't understand how Kong can beat Godzilla. There's no way. Like Godzilla is just so. It's like Superman versus Batman. Like there should be no challenge at all. Godzilla's overpowered as fuck. There's no way Kong could stand a chance. Like there shouldn't be. I don't know how he keeps getting the even close to the upper hand or at all. Kong literally Godzilla can just nuclear breath him and that's it. That's all you got to do. That's all he has to do, seriously. Next year, speaking of animals, I guess over 120 dogs rescued and 8 arrested in suspected dogfighting network in New Jersey. I like how this article makes it seem like 8 dogs were arrested. Okay, so over 120 dogs rescued and 8 people, I guess, were arrested in the suspected dogfighting network in New Jersey. I don't know why it's showing this dude here. I guess he's in New Jersey. More than 120 dogs were rescued and 8 people were charged in connection to a suspected dogfighting network that operated throughout multiple properties in southern New Jersey. It's pretty hardcore to like breed dogs that fight. I don't know, like I could see myself doing that with like a rooster or a duck. Like I feel like those animals, like birds especially, are they attack very easily. I guess I get that from like the Pokemon days when you'd see like a Spearow or whatever. Um, but I could see like a rooster or a bird or even like a shark if you had to like fight with fish. That'd be kind of cool. But dogs, I can't see myself having a dog fight another dog. That doesn't seem right. I could see sharks. I could see birds. It'd be cool with like a toucan. Have you seen like a toucan's beak? They look pretty rowdy. I bet you they could fight. Or a fucking whatever that bird is that Darwin would look at, a finch. Finches have some pretty rowdy beaks. That could do like a woodpecker. Fucking literally peck out wood. Fucking Woody Woodpecker. The guy doesn't give a fuck. The Woody Woodpecker doesn't give a fuck. Um, but yeah, birds, I could see it. Dogs, I think that's too far. And then cats, you can't get a cat to do shit. They'll do whatever they want. And then they're too fast too. It's like they're like Super Saiyan, Ultra Instinct. They react before they even have a chance to. The cats react faster than snakes. I think. Like when you see a snake trying to bite a cat, it like fucking Ultra Instincts and Matrix moves and shit. Like it knows what's up. Fucking woodpeckers don't go fuck. Um, Lastly, here, speaking of, I don't know, war, I don't know, attrition, China says it's patrolled South China Sea in apparent response to U.S. naval drills. So China's military said Sunday it conducted air and sea patrols and that all activities that disrupt the South China Sea are under control, in apparent response to naval exercises by the U.S. and its allies. So apparently, the United States, Japan, Australia, and the Philippines announced Saturday that they would hold joint exercises in the sea to safeguard the rule of law and uphold the right to sail through and fly over waters. So here's the United States again, using their big dick swaying type shit to get, their homies Japan, which I'm surprised Japan's on our side. That's cool. Even though it bombed the shit out of them. Australia is cool too. They got a lot of animals there. Philippines, they got some hot girls. Are they the ones with like the trans girls that are dudes, or are those Thais? I think that might be Thai people. Anyway, United States with Japan, Australia, and the Philippines are kind of meeting, doing stuff, and China, is pissed off because China doesn't like that shit. And I get it. Like here again, here's the US using their thing to be like, oh no, we're not doing anything, we're just training, we're just doing stuff, we don't mean to show off our big weapons or our alliances to our potential enemies. What are you talking about? You're crazy, China. Gaslighting them or whatever. You're crazy, you fucking woodpecker. You don't give a fuck. The Gamecocks, the South Carolina Gamecocks. God, these names. But yeah, no, I could see China. If I were China, I'd be like sleeping with one eye open too. Um, I wouldn't trust anyone. But then again, it's China. I don't think China should trust anyone. I wish Stone Cold would have showed up at WrestleMania instead of the Undertaker. DTA, don't trust anybody, especially the Undertaker. When he wasn't the plan because he showed up in fucking sweats and a hoodie. He wasn't ready to wrestle. All his shit's at home in a fucking storage container. But yeah, no. What do you think of China? What do you think of Godzilla? What do you think of dog fighting? What do you think of college basketball? I love females. I prefer females. That's my preference. Is a female because I'm straight. I can't do it. Fuck. That'd be a better joke if I could do it right now. I'm too tired. I can do it. I can do the Woody Woodpecker laugh. I'm like out of it from a long day, and I can't. I need more energy. Like a Celsius or something. Celsius sponsor my show, but but yeah. Wait, where is it? All I could say is that's all funny, guys. Yeah, I want to thank you for listening to the podcast. That's all funny. There's one more podcast available everywhere. Just search That's All Funny. Be able to, if you like wrestling, check out the other podcast I do with my buddy Gabe called That's All Kayfabe. Where we talk about wrestling. It's all about WrestleMania weekend. For this episode, comes out on Mondays at 11 a.m. Check that out. Anywhere podcasts are available, just search That's All Kayfabe. If you want to see video versions of both, check out the YouTube channel, youtube.com/@Lorenzo Ariola. Got video versions of that. I also do gaming stuff, other videos, and also do a live show with the wonderful Mint Salad called Tits and Ariolas, where we talk about a movie we watch, play a little game. It's fun. She's beautiful. She's great. You can check that out on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. If you want to check out the Patreon, also give support more to the podcast, check it out. $5 a month gets you everything. Patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola. Early episodes, bonus episodes, all that stuff. Get your name on the credits. Or if you want to commission some great art from a great artist, check out the website www.retrohorrorinc.com. There's all the art for the show. You can get prints, stickers, t-shirts. Check it out. Check them out at Retro Horror Inc. on Instagram and Twitter. I'm at Lorenzo Ariola on Instagram, Twitter. Thanking my Patreon members. Everyone else, take care. Bye.